get a lot of users, I think. But anyway, let's look at Royalty Pharma. Its ticker is RPRX, listed on NASDAQ, I think. It's listed as RPRX either way. 600 million shares outstanding, okay? $36 stock. So that makes it a $21 billion company. Just write whatever CV you have. I do remember looking at Beam, of course. I remember everything I do. I remember what I ate for breakfast 6 years ago. Come on. We're talking to Martin Shkreli here. I'm drinking coffee. What else do you drink in the morning? I woke up, smoked a bunch of weed. I love it. Listen to rap music. Don't make a Shkreli bot. No, you don't have my permission. All right, let's. So we got the CF franchise. This is the Vertex drug. So basically, in a lot of ways, like Royalty Pharma was very levered to the Vertex portfolio. My current cat and Trashy might have beef. That's a good question. Nibbles, Trashy, the war has begun. Anyone is welcome to apply for Godel, correct? Like I said, I appreciate every user we get. And the product will always have a free tier, unlike Bloomberg. There will always be free Godel for everyone. You may not get the most features and the most whatever, but unlike Bloomberg, we'll have a free product that beats most people's products. Ophthalmoplegia? I don't know that one. I don't think so, too, Thomas. I just have to get around to clicking accept on everyone. You know, if you apply with some troll email or something, I'm not going to accept it. But hey, Carter. All right, so let's see. The cystic fibrosis franchise for Vertex was for a long time their, and still is their biggest product. They really made an amazing investment there years ago with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. It's a really interesting thing. So they collected $811 million of royalties. The end market sales of the products were $8 billion, so they had about a 10% royalty. Isn't that interesting? I have some goons. I just don't have a real reason to use them. But yeah, I have a lot of goon friends now. About 100 times the goon friends I had before. You know, before all I was hanging out with were Ivy League, you know, graduates, law firm partners, you know, now it's a little different. Bloods, Latin Kings. Yeah, we're definitely making like a Godel language that you could write scripts with at some point, and an API, and everything you would, shut up, kitty, everything you would expect. Yeah, why you crawling up on me? You crawling up on me? Huntington's is a genetic disorder. There are no treatments, unfortunately. I do think that LLMs will help a bit in the stock market, and we are doing some LLM stuff with Godel. There'll be a feature soon where you can feature where you can use that. Huntington's has been a disaster for virtually everyone. Roche was pretty hot with Ionis, but there's just nothing going on in Huntington's. I don't think GPT-4 could beat hedge funds quite yet, but maybe eventually. All right, so Nurtec, this is basically a milestone payment. So to me, I don't count that really. So Tysabri is an old multiple sclerosis drug from Biogen. Sort of end user or end market sales. No, right now, John, those are the older drugs for MS. The new drugs are dimethyl fumarate and CD20 antibodies and fingolimod. Those are kind of the newer MS agents. Yeah, GPT is still relatively weak, but it's still amazing. It's a dawn of a new era for sure. All right, Imbruvica, another well-known drug. You know, Royalty Pharma has their hands in everything. I don't know Chainlink, sorry. I'll look into it when I have some time, but insomnia drugs have never been good sellers. You want me to go to the Trump protest and live stream from it? Yeah, let's go. I mean, I honestly, you know, I'm very supportive of Trump, and I feel very bad. At the same time, you know, he didn't pardon me. So, he wants my support. He's not asking for my support. But I needed him to pardon me. And the guy who got accused for memes of you know, this recent guy who got convicted for making Hillary Clinton memes. Well, I did that too. And I didn't get pardoned. And he's like, oh, I got to pardon the Hillary Clinton meme guy. It's like, dude, what about me? If Trump pardoned me, I'd be his biggest fan, of course. And it's not like we didn't ask. We asked. We got that right on their desk. Kushner said, nah, we ain't doing that. Oh, because it would put a black mark on your presidency? The most fucked up presidency ever? Back to Bernie. Antitrypsin will be cured, I think, because it's a liver disorder. So Intilia or a antisense company will cure antitrypsin, alpha antitrypsin deficiency. We're looking at Royalty Pharma, RPRX. I should put a, you know what, let me do that. That'll be kind of cool. I'm going to add, I got to get Emmy to do some of this stuff too. But we're going to do a pretty cool, I'm going to try to make some cooler stuff on stream. I'm going to add a text. This is going to be cool. And I'm going to do, let's see, what color do I make it? Black. So nobody has to ask. Isn't that cool? Or should I make it white and put it down there? Ooh, that's a good idea. Look at these amazing innovations. You know, who said Shkreli can't program? You're a liar. Who said Shkreli doesn't know JavaScript? You seen that video about me that Biden was talking shit? You guys see that? That pissed me off.
In school television, always in the barbershop. Chief Keef ain't about this. Chief ain't about that. My boy BD on the fucking man on man. They say that you be putting in no work. Shut the fuck up. You don't need no shit. And all y'all fuckers talking about Chief Keef ain't no hitter. Chief Keef ain't this. Chief Keef fake. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what that means. You don't know that Nick got caught with a ratchet shit at the police and shit. You know, probation since fucking I don't know when. Motherfuckers start fucking playing him like that. Then it gets all savages that way. I catch another motherfucker talking to me about Chief Keef, I'm fucking beating their ass. So I'm not playing no more in school.
All those people in school in the barbershop saying Shkreli doesn't know JavaScript. I'm beating their ass. I hear one more person say Shkreli doesn't know about typing. That all of his code is spaghetti code. Everybody in the barbershop talking about Shkreli don't know TypeScript, he's not a real programmer. Shut the fuck up. They used to call me the professor. Now I'm not the professor. I'm Professor's long retired, John. Basketball courts in Brooklyn, that was 25 years ago. Right now I got this spare tire. I can't chase this kitten without getting winded. All right, Xtandi, another famous drug, $4 billion in revenue, $187 million in royalties for Royalty Pharma. We got Promacta. I remember when they did the Promacta deal, that was really interesting, and I think they got the better end of that deal when Ligand sold them the Promacta royalties. The Mataran is good. Shkreli don't know Julia. Shkreli still uses Mongo. He don't know how to use ORMs. He doesn't build his own custom libraries. Stop talking shit. You know that Shkreli built custom compilers for ARM and x86 infrastructures when he was 12 years old. Alright, enough Chief Keef. Shkreli built his own Temple OS. You know that Shkreli was fucking with... What was the dude's name from Temple OS? Terry Davis, the holy compiler. King Terry. Alright, so Tremfya sold 2.668, and they got 97 in royalties, so they don't have much of a royalty on Tremfya. I always thought Tremfya was a funny name for a drug. The rest of these, I'm going to just do the royalties. So Trelegy, Januvia, we can kind of split our screen a little, make our lives a little easier. Yeah, we need a better viewer for SEC filings. I think I gotta build that. This Edgar viewer fucking sucks. Alright. Trelegy, Januvia, Cabometyx, Farxiga, always the greatest drug to pronounce. This one too. Evrysdi, Previmis, Trodelvy, Orladeyo, Erlita, Chris Vita, Emgality, and Oxlumo. Okay. These are all drugs that we have sort of other models for. Erlita, Orladeyo, Trodelvy. Remember the Trodelvy acquisition? That's starting to look like maybe not a smart deal from Gilead. Evrysdi, Farxiga. Yeah, there are some good quant funds that don't publish results. I've talked about some of them before. if you're really in the space, you kind of know, you get to learn a couple of things. But the income statement's a little bizarre, so let's take a closer look. This is quite a bit of an accounting difficulty. The actual royalty receipts are not the royalty revenue. And they have this weird provision. Quite a lot of G&A. That seems like quite a lot. 200 million. But this doesn't reflect cash flow. Do they not pay taxes? The book keeps expanding. Oh, they had a Tazveric royalty. I wonder if they sold that or what'd they do? Okay, so this is a decline in expected cash flows. I see. A lot of their business is just like, a lot of the income statement is basically just like irrelevant for this company, just because of the way the accounting rules work. Okay, so here's more like a common sense kind of. So there's two income statements here. The legacy distribution is actually still pretty significant. It's declining, obviously, but... Oops. So they took in $2.8 billion of cash, basically. It's kind of a way to think of their revenue. And then they had a couple $100 million of expenses. So EBITDA, adjusted EBITDA of $2 billion, $2.5 billion. We'll probably be around $2 billion this year. So it's like 10 times earnings. I don't know how to think about this. Depends on the life of these royalties. Well, we can model it out, right? What's up, Lisa? We are generating a book called A Symphony of Sorrow. So we're using ChatGPT, and we're using a program I wrote to kind of guide the ChatGPT to generate this book. So it's going to write a 200-page book, which I hope will be one of the first long-form AI books. Last night crashed at like 1 a.m., but we're back at it, right? It's complicated. But this is the program I'm comfortable running, I'll put it that way. We'll get there, we'll get there. There's no rush, right? Yeah, everything's good. Here's the cash flow statement. These are so squirrely. I use the Philco keyboard. Here's the balance sheet. This at least should be easy to understand. I wonder if book value is a reasonable way to value this company. They're obviously making good investments and it's worth more than book, but that's kind of a concept that's really interesting. I'm not into cars, I don't drive. I don't even have a driver's license. $16.8 billion balance sheet. I think I made a typo somewhere in here. Not that important, but here it is, 691. Great. All right, let's look at the liabilities. What's up, Felix? Yeah, I don't have a number pad. It's pretty frustrating. I have a mechanical keyboard without a number pad and a non-mechanical keyboard with. So I have like 5 keyboards in here. None of them are perfect. But this is fast enough. What am I missing here? There we go. Still doing something wrong. There we go. All right, so $7 billion in debt, $2 billion in cash. Roughly the same financial picture as last quarter. It's interesting they don't pay taxes. I can imagine that makes a lot of sense. I mean, the royalty company probably would view taxes as your major expense, so find a way to not pay them. Still a little odd. It's interesting they've been deploying less capital. That's not a good leading indicator for them. I think in this business you want to be deploying as much capital as possible.